This is another big road ticked off the bucket list. Oh, I've overcooked that corner. That's a showstopper. Ah! Oh, I am in heaven, absolute heaven. Well, we're on day 4 now. We're in Andorra at the moment. We came to Andorra yesterday and we stayed in a lovely hotel, Hotel Panorama. We stayed in last night. And now today we're staying in the same place again tonight. So today we're just going to go for a little loop around this area. We're going over the Pass de la Casa at the moment. We came across this yesterday as well. But we're doing another run of it today and going on to a little enclave, little Spanish enclave, which is actually in France. So we're going there today. Oh, and there's more diesel here in the middle of the road. Yeah, so this little enclave, it might just be like a normal little village and you can't see it, and there's nothing abnormal about it, but we thought we'd just go along to there. So we got the history of that village goes back to the 1600s, so it might be worth just going to have a little trip, but the roads and the journey will be nice going out to there. I need to get past these. Where I'm going. It's all clear. Oh, I love these twisties. I think I took that in second. Found here in Andorra, it's quite busy. It's quite busy and built up, so hopefully when we get out of Andorra a bit, into the Pyrenees a bit more out in the sticks, it won't be half as built up or as busy as what it is here at the moment. It's very touristy around here. In the winter it's obviously all skiing and the ski chalets everywhere and ski lifts, and yeah, so in the winter this would be a hive of activity. That's a very funky garage, isn't it? A very funky filling up station. From the bottom it looks like a Bond hideout up on the side of the mountain. So we've just stopped off here in Llívia for a drink of water. And like we suspected, it's just a normal town, but it's like I said, it's an enclave, a Spanish enclave, which is separated from the rest of Spain by about a mile wide corridor of France, and it came into existence back in the 1600s after the Franco-Spanish Wars, and then when they were divvying everything up, basically all the villages went to France, but this was classed as a town rather than the village. So this was kept as part of Spain, which is how it came to be. And so it still is a little bit of Spain, separated by the rest of Spain by a little bit of France. And it's a nice little town, but that's all it is, just a nice little town, nothing more than that really. but it's still nice to come and visit it. So we're going to go rambling a little bit more now, maybe head a little bit south and pick up the N260, which is a really nice fast flowing road, and basically just do a bit of riding in some lovely scenery. That's the plan for the rest of the afternoon. We're in no really hurry. We're just going back to Andorra, to our same hotel for tonight, so yeah, there's no hurry. We don't have to be anywhere at any time, so it's a nice relaxing day, and the weather is just glorious. This road that we're going along down here, this is the road that basically comes out of Llívia and goes back into mainland Spain about a mile further down. And a few years back, I'm not sure how many years back, but a few years back anyway, the French decided they were going to put up some stop signs along here. I'm not sure what the stop signs are for or why they put up the stop signs, but anyway, the French put up stop signs. The Spanish came along overnight and took all the stop signs down again. Following day, the French would put up the stop signs again, and the Spanish would take them down again, and this went on for a little while. It's known as the War of the Stop Signs. What it was all about is, who knows, just men being silly and being pedantic and just stamping their authority on things. But I don't really see any stop signs now, so I guess the Spanish won. Now we've left Llívia, so now this part is actually France that we're in. So we'll be in France for about a mile, and then we're back into Spain proper, well, mainland Spain I guess you could call it. Or anyone from around this area would just call it you're back into Catalan. Heard so much about this road, and anyone that's gone here has always said you've got to go and do the N260, you can't miss it. And boy, were they not kidding. This is just stunning and a lot of fun, and we're so lucky. Look at the weather. Seem to have lost all the traffic now as well, which is great, because I was a bit disappointed yesterday and this morning because there was so much traffic everywhere. It was a lot busier than what I was expecting it to be. But this now is sublime. This is a van there a minute ago. Now I think that's the first car I've met in the last 5 or 6 miles. So where we're going now is just down to there's a village about, I don't know how many kilometers it is, but I think it's about a 40-minute ride from here along these roads. So we're going to go there. There's a supermarket there. We just get some stuff for lunch in the supermarket, have some lunch, and then come back along this same road again. I don't mind doing the same road more than once, especially when it's like this. all clear. Okay. Oh, you got a car. They stole that. Oh, okay. We've been on the N260 now for the last few hours. We travelled east for about an hour, got some lunch, and then headed back again. We were up in those mountains there ahead of us. We went up over those mountains. Probably over in that direction somewhere, up over there somewhere. So the road was quite gnarly in places. But it was great fun. It was very tiring. Oh, we did that for a few hours, and it's exhausting, just mentally exhausting and just physically exhausting, and in this heat. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. But now we're still on the N260 now, and it's a very nice, fast flowing A road. Just not quite as twisty as it is going up over the mountains. So there'll be a few more sections we're going on in the next few days as we head further west, which I think will probably be more like what we've just done, and then in between there's sections of it which are like this. So I think we're going just south of Andorra, and then we're going to go back up into Andorra, back to the hotel. Probably a couple of cold beers are in order, I would think. And then maybe a swim in a sauna or something.